the west side. We're party to party, it's late, but we're wide awake. The bass in my body, I'm sinking, it's so wild. The time is so real, now I'm floating in outer space. Rolling up, we bring in the light. It might just render you blind. We're working hard every day. Don't need your help, I can pay your stressing. That's not allowed. There's nothing holding us down. You see my hips and they sway. Now see me walking away to the dance floor. Oh, it's a sauna here if you wanna. Standing in the light. It's 2 a.m. and we made it. Everybody faded. Now I'm floating away, far and away. You know it feels right. You tryna stall and delay, but I wanna play. We're hiding away in the back on the new high.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark.
And I'm Michael. Welcome to Luxurious Lounge.
Hi,
Yay.
guys.
You
You
missed
missed
us?
it. Back.
We're back. We are back. Sorry we were a little bit of a little rest for a little bit, but now we're back. We're back with our show. Um, Mark's at a new location. How are you doing, bro?
I am. I'm really happy. I'm at a new location, guys. I moved recently. It's very, very nice. I'm going to definitely send out some invites for some housewarming very, very soon for my special guests. Mike, how's your week? How you been doing?
Super good. Yeah, I've been busy. Work's been like busy than ever, like gangbusters. Like I've been working all the time, which is good. Um, Couple classes are great. Things moving forward that way. Um, yeah, we've been asked to do a lot of things lately in the community, so it's really 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 good. So I urge you guys, if you have the chance to actually we'll talk about it right now. If you have a chance to energetically support us, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can share the content. It's a free way to energetically give back to us. So we'll wait a second for you to do it right now. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
Let's wait. So we wait. Here's a button.
Have you subscribed yet?
Have you done it yet? It's good. It's good.
No. No,
Mark,
but I do have to say, like, honestly, guys, and thank you for your patience on us. I know we're gonna come out with a lot more content. The good thing is we're actually it's birthday season. It is the Aquarius
yay.
season, which is me and Michael's birthday. So we'll be seeing us together very, very soon. I'm really excited to visit Michael in Canada. We're going to be having a great time. But yeah, we want to make sure we hear from you, like Mike said. So definitely make sure you're commenting to us, even in live, because we actually will read it live while we're talking, and we can actually go over some things with you while work. You know, we want to make sure you're part of the conversation and connect with you. So
Also, shout out to all Aquarius because I love Aquarius.
yes,
Like this is your season. I hope you guys are having a good. We have a
Team
lot
Aquarius.
of friends who are Aquarius actually. So yeah, and all of them we love so much. So big shout out to you guys. Yeah, you know, do your big one. It's your season. Have a good time. We'll go right into our topics for our show for today. So, bro, would you like to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. So let's do an easy one that I saw about Kanye West. So I don't even heard. Like, have you heard the story about Kanye West actually recently apologized to Black and Jewish communities for his past outbursts and manic episodes? He blamed his undiagnosed damage from his 2002 car accident. He said he lost touch with reality. So he's giving accountability, saying he's apologetic, that he's dealing with a lot of personal issues, and that unfortunately because his manic state that is caused him to not really see things clearly as as he basically thought is actually correct. So Mike, what do you think about this? What do you think about this apology? Do you accept it?
Well, I think everyone deserves to be forgiven for sure for things they do, but sometimes when you go too far, I feel like once the elephant's out of the bottle, how you put it back in, I feel like there's no way to make it after you've done something. It's kind of hard to tell people how to forgive you or how to trust you. So when you cross the line like that, it's kind of hard to come back from that. But I will just say, in general, we've all done things that we've been ashamed of, we had to apologize for and to fix. But I
Mhm.
think yeah, I mean it depends on, I mean it is, I'm not that affected, I guess, because I'm not a huge fan of Kanye West. I'm not a huge super fan of Kanye West. I think he's a good artist for sure. I think he's very talented. But beyond that, like personality wise, things he's done are kind of horrible. I feel like, but that's up to each and every individual. If you forgive someone or not, that's up to you. It's not up to me to decide that. That's kind of like up to, how much are you willing to take? It's kind of the sentiment for me. How about you, bro? What do you think?
Well, I guess I agree with you too. I'm not really a huge Kanye West fan. You already listened to some of his music back in the day. I
Mhm.
can say that I would want to see the change results first before I accept the apology, because I've heard these things before. However, when it comes to mental health, it's so hard because like you want to be on the side of the person to help the best and kind of support. However, you can't when you don't know if they'll have another episode. So I'd say just let I'd
Yeah,
wait on this and see how things go, and then I would see if I would agree to that or not.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really great. So I'm up next. So we'll talk have you guys heard about this? The Nipah virus. That's a really crazy virus coming out of India. It's getting a lot of traction because it's basically they call it a zoo topic or zoo something zoomenic a thing where basically it comes from animals, right? So coming
Mhm.
from animals. Basically, people infected with it develop fever, symptoms, including brain, headaches, confusion, and lung issues. Have difficulty breathing, coughing. It's crazy. It was first reported in 1998, and since then it's been reported in Bangladesh, India, Malaysia, Philippines, and Singapore. That's about 4 hours ago. I got that information. So, um, it's a very very crazy survival rate. It's like 40. It's like 40 to 70%. It's 40 to 70% death rate. So it's really really, really high. Um, yeah, it's kind of scary to think about another potential panoramic, or I can't say the other word, but you know what I mean. Mark, what do you think about this?
I think this panini is horrible. I think it's just. I'm kidding. You guys know we're just kidding. No, but yeah, it's bad. I think to me, like it. Hopefully though, because we want to make sure we quarantine quickly as possible. I hope they quarantine that area and make sure people don't travel. That's the most important thing. I can say when it comes to this one, from what my understanding was that 75% of people have lost their lives, like who has gotten it. So it's like I've heard that maybe 5 people have gotten it, and then I think one of them was a nurse, and she's in the ICU unit currently. She's in a coma. So like
Yeah,
we hope that they get a handle of this very quickly. Like I said, I hope that they do ban travel from that location. No one travels from there over to here to pass it along. Um, yeah, I don't. I would hate to us have another situation where we have to be stuck and locked in place. So
yeah. So everyone out there, just be really mindful. Just like make sure you wash your hands really well. I think because especially your public, like you won't notice. You go to the airport, you touch the railing. Someone else who touched it before. You touch a handle. You sit in the seat someone sat in before. It's really important to really wash your hands and be very careful. I
that's
think
real, guys. Some people like y'all know wash your hands. Let's be real.
also
I,
even the
I
kids.
know I do, and my brother does, but I don't know about everybody
Right,
else. All I know is please just be more mindful in washing your hands. Even though we're not going to judge you now, even though we did judge a little bit, but don't
right.
like, wash your hands. Please bring. I always bring hand sanitizer. Me, like we have hand sanitizer
Yeah,
wherever I go. In my car, I bring hand sanitizer where I go. It just
yeah,
helps, and it helps to not spread things very easily. And also, for goodness sake, the most important, largest thing that I got to say in the whole entire, if you've ever heard me say anything, cover your mouth when you cough. Please,
yeah.
it is really
And cover correctly. You cover when you cough like this. Cough like this. So because you cough into your hands, you're spreading germs, right? If you cough into this is not touching anything else, right? It goes here and you cough and it's but if you cough in your hands and you touch things, you're spreading germs, like spread germs.
like
So
because I hate when I have to like look over to my shoulder. I see like coughing, and then I move up, and they're looking like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, you're crazy. You're not covering your mouth. Like, cover your hands so I can like we care. We really do care. But honestly, so that people can enjoy the holidays, enjoy people traveling, enjoy their families. Think about you're not covering your mouth. In fact, you could be affecting a child. or
Yeah.
maybe
So do what Mark does. He goes oops inside to his head when they call. He goes. He pops a buddy in the mouth. Pops the buddy straight in the mouth.
I don't do that.
Okay.
At least out in public. Not in a way.
Not anymore. Not
I would
anymore.
confirm that here. Please confirm.
It's your turn, bro. It's your turn.
Okay. So I have a story. Okay, so Clarissa Shields, if you guys don't know, she's a boxer. So this is a sports story. So Clarissa Shields actually comes out in defense of the golf, where basically a TNT Sports anchor followed her into her break. Basically, she broke and she basically lost her chance for the Australian Open. So as she's walking away, she's trying to go to a private place, but the cameras follow her and they see her like break her racket and get upset. So what Clarissa came out in defense was, okay, well can we give our sportsmen and sportswomen time to reflect on what they're dealing with, since they're dealing with high stakes in certain situations.
Yeah.
Her stance was she's walking away to actually get away from the cameras to have her own private moment, but they caught it anyway. So Mike, what do you think about Clarissa saying, let's give sports people a chance and give them their own space in this situation?
It's Coco Golf. It's Coco Golf, right? You're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Coco Golf. You could be Coco Golf. Yeah. So Coco Golf, if you don't know, she's a really great tennis player. I think if you're gonna go in private somewhere and like unleash your rage, that's the perfect way of doing it. Like because that's what you would do normally. If I went home, if something enraged me at home and out in public and I don't want people to see me get upset, I would just do something at home to release that energy and that tension, right? I think we put a big stigma on aggression, but it's actually quite necessary, especially when you're dealing with high stakes or very stressful. That's why I recommend people do kickboxing, which I teach my school do, and Margie's Kung Fu as well.
Yeah.
Plug it. There's the plug. In California, you want some Kung Fu? If you're in Edmonton, look for me. I'm right here. Right. But yeah, I feel like you need these outlets to so when you do have moments where you need to let go of that, you can let it go in a healthy, safe way. Like so I feel like that's unfair to be followed around with cameras everywhere and it's like expect to be perfect. That's not being a human being. And I feel like it's one thing if she's on the court in front of the cameras and it happened and she's affecting someone else's play. Like I'm playing you and you act crazy and you start slamming. That's the one thing. But if I'm waving myself and I'm just trying to like, if I destroy my own property, that's my own property when I'm alone by myself. That should nothing to do with you at all. So I think that's a bit too harsh and a little bit unfair.
Yeah, I think when it comes to this situation, if you guys didn't know me, Mike, actually, we played tennis in college. So
collegiately, yeah.
We love tennis. But in general, there, especially with this, it's like the big four, right? Australian Open, Wimbledon, those particular matches. And the thing is, like, she's walking away to get space. So, but to me, I feel like there should have been some etiquette there as far as when it comes to paparazzi and entertainment, where they could have gave her a moment to go away. Like it's different. I agree, Michael. It's different if you're in the space, someone else, you're getting angry at another teammate, or you're yelling at a judge, or you're going off publicly. That's different. But if I'm walking away, I'm like, give her the space. I agree. Give her the time to have her own time to be upset. Like especially when she got knocked out of Australian Open. So yeah, give her the time to be upset. Yeah.
Also, from the picture Lee showed, it looked like there's a barrier, like she's way off by herself, like a place where the public can't cross. So like, I feel like if the public can't cross, why are you able to film there? I think you should be able to film. If there's an area where it's blocked off for staff or for people, it was meant for the public to be there. It should be open to the public. But if that part's not open to the public, you shouldn't be allowed to film there. That's just. And also,
there is a double standard when it comes to people of color and getting upset. Number one, in sports in general, but in two, especially this state in this particular sport. It'll always be another opponent getting mad, getting upset, cursing, yelling at the judge, telling the judge they're being unfair, even like if they're just doing random, if they're doing standard things, if a person's doing normal things like calling a call out, saying, hey, your foot was over the line, or the ball is out, they get upset. Oh, well, you're picking on me. Like for general stuff, you get upset with, but for this, you're kind of pointing her out. I don't understand.
Yeah. It's very cherry picking what they want to show. It's kind of true. I agree. Yeah. Okay, so on the next topic. So you guys talk about hide your kids, hide your wives. Well, apparently you need to hide your equestrians, hide your horses. Apparently, hold your horses. just kidding. No, in Vernon, BC, there's this man who's been allegedly, well, he has been having intercourse with, having relations with horses. So yes, basically a man caught in relation violating a horse at Vernon, BC Question Center has been arrested. Vernon North Okanagan RC&P confirmed the man has been released from custody pending further investigations. No charges have been laid at this time. The man's name is the owner of the horse. So the shooter triggered her security cameras early on Saturday morning, so that's how they're able to catch the man. So this is crazy work, Mark. What?
I believe the official name of it is horse titillator. But
I
not
don't think that. I don't know.
no, but I think this is. I think this is. I think it's horrible. I think honestly, like I feel like to me, like it doesn't make sense to me. I think there's definitely something not right, unfortunately, there, and unfortunately, I think when it comes to things like this, yeah, you need to prosecute. Honestly, this is too much. Like,
but my question is, aren't you afraid the horse might buck or something? Might buck and
yeah, it's so weird to me.
Like it would just bite your head off. Like it could bite through an apple. It could bite through your skin very easily. So that is just
I mean, I think it's sad.
I think there's definitely something.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it just feels like allegedly something mental is going on with that person, because how are you able to do that and like what do? You go in the middle of the night, jump a fence, do that, and then you go home and do what? Like that's just so weird. That's just so beyond reality of a normal person. So I don't. Hopefully the person gets the help they need. Maybe that's why there's no charges. Maybe there's some mental things going on. We don't know. That is crazy.
Yeah, I agree. That's a bit wild. And I think honestly, just if you have horses, just be mindful and animals.
If you're going to BC, you check your horses.
Yeah, if you're where Michael lives. I mean, no, okay, my Michael's not BC, but I'm saying general.
Okay. All right, back to you.
Okay, so I think me and Michael will share this story together. So, if you guys haven't heard, Miss Tyra Banks has come out.
Okay.
Tyra Banks come out. The Cook has come out with a documentary. Do you want to go over it, Michael?
Yeah, I will go. Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah, but basically, Tyra Banks is. If you guys haven't seen, there's a docu-series coming back where Tyra is going to be on the show. It's Tyra, Nigel Barker, Jay Manuel, Jay Alexander, and Ken Mock, which is like the producer of the show. They're all coming back to talk about everything happened in the show. But we all saw clips of it. I think the most outrageous part is we saw Tyra talk in a little bit. It comes out in a couple weeks actually. But what's the weirdest? Tyra comes out and she's like, well, y'all wanted more, so gave y'all wanted. Everyone's like, what the heck? Like Tyra, you don't gaslight everybody and be like, oh, it was y'all's fault. Like no,
nobody asked for you.
It's kind of baffling because you're like, Tyra, didn't you you went through all the trauma and drama and all the stuff. You were going being a epic person going to modeling. Why would you subject everybody else to that kind of weird? I mean, but you can't take away. She did provide a lot of jobs for a lot of models. Like a lot of people I've that came on that show. You do see them a lot in ads, see them in waterways and stuff. Which that was amazing because.
But all it says one thing though.
I don't know what's trauma.
But all it says is though. I don't know about you, Michael, but did you ask for a white person to become a
black person? No, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that.
I asked for that.
Did I ask you? Did you ask for someone to go on a walkway in the highest high heels with a pendulum swinging back and forth that could knock you? Or
did I ask someone to be buried alive in a photo shoot? I didn't ask for that.
No, did you ask for someone to be in those big circular plastic balls walking on water high heels? I didn't ask for that. I don't know if we got to begin to ask for that. I don't begin to ask for that.
No, but let me tell you. So if you guys don't know, me and Michael we were huge fans of the show. We were back in that we were huge fans of the show for sure. But I think there is a bit of accountability missing from Tyra, and also I think to me, I knew something was up with Tyra when she had her own separate show and she brought she brought Naomi Campbell on and that she wanted to talk about her beef with her, and it became very much so. You did this to me. You did, and it wasn't even it wasn't even her trying to be objective to hear her out. It was more of her telling her, "You made me feel this way. You need to apologize to me." It felt more like that instead of being objective.
No, but I feel like she generally was terrorized by her. But I also think that
I think she was. But there's a way of coming to somebody and there's a way of being coming with a bit of humility and coming with a bit of tact. Like, don't get me wrong, you can point somebody out when they did something wrong to you, but you don't have to be completely, you don't have to act the way they act to get to
But also just to know that you doing that, and then you subject other models to like crazier stuff, like crazy things, and like these women went through cosmetic surgery to like extreme weight loss to like
getting a haircut,
everything
all that
to be
stuff.
fit to be perfect and to be fit to, and hopefully most of them got contracts. Some of them probably didn't. Some of them were so traumatized by being on television they probably don't do it anymore. But we'll see by the show. I'm actually interested to see how Tyra will explain
Too.
how
Well, I will
how
give you.
how,
I'll
how,
give her this. I'll give her
how
this. Though. She did say that she said she gave you too much. She did say she did too much. She
yeah,
did say
she said so that's true. But I kind of want to see her try to like explain how they were convinced to go that far, and producers and everything else. Where I'm really interested like no one said don't do this. No one said this might be too far. Like actually no, um doing what do you call it, doing whiteface or doing blackface. It's like where was the line drawn? Was there any line at all? Was anybody there to
no.
say no, don't do this? Yeah, it's
No.
weird. Anyway, so I have my last one.
Okay.
So last one is oh, it's my last one. I have two more. I think
I have one more. I have one more if you want.
yeah, I can do two more. I'll do a bonus. I just wanted a bonus one because you took mine too. So
I'll do it.
so Goodwill's exposed for having a secret catalog, which I'm not sure you guys know about this. This just recently came out. So if you know anything about Goodwill, first of all, the person who's running it got in trouble for embezzling like $1 million or some stuff, or out of it. First of all, that was number one, which made everybody kind of red flag look at it, and they're known to pay like people like 22 cents to work there an hour, work there for very, very cheap. So imagine everyone's dismay and chagrin when they find out that there's actually, I'm using the old time word, chagrin. Imagine their chagrin when they find out that the workers there have a booklet where certain brands like high-end brands, if people come in and donate those things, they're told to immediately take them away. And basically what they do is they take those things, they post it online, sell it for up to $600 or more online. So things are getting free. So and I'm thinking the reason why they did this is because they got hip to people online. People go and they do secondhand shops. They'll go get something and they'll resell it online for money. So they're like, well, like we're not gonna cut that. Why don't we get it? So they kind of jumped in to that. But I feel like it's unethical because it's a goodwill, right? Like where I donate, I want someone else to feel, to have the ability to wear clothes that I don't want anymore, right? So, Mark, what do you think about this?
Yeah, it's almost you're double dipping. You're double dipping in the pot to try to get more money. And I agree. Like to me, I think when you think about giving to Goodwill, you're giving in good faith, right? So that someone else is going to be able to buy those things at a cheap, or get it for free, so they don't have to worry about cost. So yeah, I agree. It's kind of unfair. It's kind of sad. They're definitely trying to hustle the system, it sounds like. But I think honestly, Goodwill and things like charities now, they've always, unfortunately, American charities, a lot of them are just people are embezzling and taking money from the back end all the time.
So I'm gonna let you know which brands some of the brands they have in the catalog. So they have like North Face, Patagonia, Lululemon, I guess like Armani, or it's Armani. I guess Armani. It looks like Armani. Gucci, Liquid Blue, Tom Ford, Yves Saint Laurent, Tommy Bahama, Tom Ford. I think it's already. And Gucci. Those are all kind of. There's a lot more, but they'll book a brand that they keep them.
Wow.
Is that anything?
Wow. So yeah. So actually, you know what? I know. You should. I know. I just recently gave 3 actually bags away of clothes I had since I moved. But like I said, it's really important. I think in general, a lot of people were into fast fashion. They grab a lot of stuff and just buy things. I say it's important to be more, bringing this topic up, just be more mindful of what you're buying, and also make sure if you buy something, it might be better to buy things for quality, keep it for a long period of time, rather than something that's short term, having to get rid of it. So I would just kind of consider that while you're talking about this story.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right, bro, you go.
Okay, so my last story is about Luigi Manglione. Basically, someone actually is impersonating an FBI agent to try to break him out. So the FBI, so A Minnesota man allegedly tried to break Luigi Maglione out of New York jail enforcement. Said to LBC News. Mark Anderson, 36, was charged Thursday with impersonating a federal agent after authorities said he showed up to Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn claiming he was an FBI agent with a court order to release him. So, of course, they basically caught him, and he said he had a form signed by the judge, and yeah, this is what happened. So, is it in his bag? He had weapons in his bag, weapons, quote unquote, a barbecue fork and a pizza cutter. Mike, what do you think about this story?
I don't know what he thought he was doing. I think it's kind of crazy. I think people get so I don't know, fixated on, and they get so I don't know, they get so caught up in the fandom of people that they want to like do crazy stuff. They need to just chill and relax. I think it's a little too much. And like when you become that fanatical, you should just like keep. That's good for you to keep it at home. Like have a picture of him at your house, whatever, or like support groups that are supporting him. But don't go that far. Don't go to yourself arrested or thrown in jail for something crazy like that. That's just too far. It's too much.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think honestly, I think it's ridiculous. You're going to check your credentials. He's a high profile case. So yeah, I would say if you're going to do something like that, just understand that they're gonna double, triple check who you are, and they're going to do background check.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to say also, so big shout out to I'm gonna say to two there's two other people who do YouTube influencers that I really like a lot, and I want to shout them out because I love them so much. One is Bose. Remember Bose? I think is there a show called I Love Bose or something Bose?
Bose versus the World.
Bose World. Her content, she's basically from the U.S. and she's like from our area. She's so entertaining, so amazing. So this kind of like my story from. So if you get a chance to go over there and give her love and watch her show. She's really good. So Bose she talked about disturbing amounts of people going to people's houses with ring cam on, and people trying to go and find their doormats to try to find their key to go get out of their house, like straight go over people's houses. So that's a new phenomenon. So it's a big thing in the States. So in Canada too, like just really mindful that don't put your key somewhere that obvious, right? Like have a place. It's best if you have a lockbox somewhere, lock it up somewhere where it's hidden. Even if you have a lockbox, I would hide it somewhere where people can't find it, because like people get bolt cutters and cut it open and try to break it open, right? So like the one clip I saw, as soon as I get to my house, this lady's wearing like a half sheet, she's half naked, and she had a knife in her mouth trying to get people's houses, trying to get inside. Like that is horrifying. That's like the weirdest, terrifying, unconceivable thing.
Why don't I Lee knows this woman?
What do you say?
I thought Lee dated this woman or knows this woman.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, but it's crazy. But she had a full butcher's knife in her mouth, trying to break like that. That is like, and then is one clip is show where this guy was he kind of followed this lady, and it was like early in the day, like 8 p.m. or so. He said something to her, but she got ignored some or whatever. Said something really quickly and goes and locks the door. He comes back at like 5 a.m. trying to get in her house. And what Bose me laugh was like, you know, it's a certain time of night where you go see, you're like, okay, I'm safe. You know, it's every night, oh yeah, I'm safe. Like when you hit like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, like, okay, I can like finally rest.
Relax.
Around 4 or 5 in the morning, like, but after that, it's diabolical. Like, oh, I'm relaxed, it's fine. All of a sudden, someone's trying to break into your house. That's crazy.
That's wild. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. What do you think, Mark?
I think this is insane. I think to me, but I think it's great that we actually do have ring cams out now. It's important to have, especially for porch pirates and people who actually want to break in. It's good to see those things. But I mean, if you've seen like the craziest things that are shown on those cameras, like you probably wouldn't believe it yourself if you looked at them. Yeah. So yeah,
imagine a comment like for you, what is a safe time of night? Like you wake up, oh yeah, you know what? Nothing happens at this time of night. Like no one's gonna have, for me, I feel like anything after 4 a.m. Okay,
I think like 3:30-ish is a good time. Yeah. It's kind of calm because you're going almost into the day time.
Yeah, that's insane.
But yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Yes,
hear that. So, I have one more story, bro. Completely forgot about. Okay, so if you didn't know, and the most and biggest story part of the night is TikTok updates their T&Cs. So TikTok recently updates their terms and conditions. So with that, their terms and conditions basically. It pretty much actually updates geographical location. It updates you're basically they're asking for more personal information, like your sexual orientation, things like that. So there are a couple other things too, where even the influencers are getting less money on the dollars of when they're actually when they're doing their videos as well. Mike, what do you think about this story about TikTok up to
Well, now we know the U.S. owns it fully. So yeah, a lot of people like a lot of shout out to Lovely T. We also watch Lovely T, which is really good
Oh,
channel
you
to
do,
watch
yes.
too. Lovely T TV. But yeah, what you talked about was like people are just not using it because why use it if the government's going to be so strict and do such play league on. And also, I say it has a right to use your videos, the right to use your likeness, anything you post. They can repost it, use it for anything they want, as if it's their own. So at that point, it's like, do we really want to even use the app? So I'd ask you to question yourself and ask yourself, do you want to use an app that's going to take your content and if you're viral already and take it, make it their own and do whatever they want, and you're not getting paid much for it, why even use that app? Like you better off using other means, right? So I think you should think about that. Yeah.
So let me give you a couple more things that they updated. So they have more targeted ads to use. Basically, they're listing in more to target ads to get get you to buy things. Data collection and AI. They've enhanced the languages regarding data and generative AI products and clear outlines of data sharing. Content rights. So their users retain ownership but grant TikTok a broad, irrevocable, and worldwide license use, remix, and sharing of the content and their content in general.
Right.
Corporate entities as well too. So basically, also you have to be mindful of what you say when it comes to corporate companies and entities. Where if you say something, if it's not sponsored, they may flag it. So those are some things that you may want to look into. Yeah, I'd say whatever things that you're going to accept the terms for, make sure you kind of understand them first before you sign up. I think also it's important to know platforms you're using and also what your platforms what they support is really important.
Yeah, it's very true. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have a couple of shorts for you in the show. So yeah, so one thing, I'll just a couple of trends that are going on in TikTok and YouTube and stuff. So one trend is have you seen this trend where like normally it's someone like superimposed on a video, like it'll be like someone in the corner and there's an actual video happening of something happening and people are talking about.
I've seen it.
So
Yes.
now the trend is people will like they'll be talking and like say a woman's shoveling or like you see this woman here, she's shoveling her driveway, look how hard she's having a hard time, blah blah, and she'll turn around and grant because he's actually in the video with actually in the video person, which is so hilarious. I mean that's hilarious. That's one huge trend going on, and the other trend is like your age, right? When people ask you what year you're born, so when you say anything in the 19, they'll like show like an old time back in the day, black and white, or like dinosaurs or weird stuff. So how old you are, right? It's really funny. So yeah, those kind of new trends. You'll see a lot of that happens quite often. And that, Mark, what do you think about that?
They're funny. I've seen a couple of them where like someone's working out and they're saying, "See this girl? She's doing the exercising correctly," and the person will come up off the handlebars and grab them. It's funny.
Yeah, because they're actually in the same room. Yeah,
it basically shows perception of the dimensions of where people are, and also just kind of making you understand that it's not always things aren't always what they appear. It's really important to understand.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, the other one's funny too. The old time 19, because we're in the 1900s too. So
it's true. So remember, like we grew up in a really rough time. So I like we don't get enough respect for our generation. Like our generation, we were left outside for hours, but we played for I don't know how we even survived. Like how we not get kidnapped. Like
drank out of sprinklers, water hoses.
We used to fight each other, do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I feel like our generation doesn't get enough respect. Like we had a really tough. We used to watch each other and like babysit ourselves pretty much. We police ourselves pretty much already. So yeah, I have big respect for everybody in our age group. Yes, love you. So it is our birthday season, like we said. So we're pushing out more content, which I'll do as much as we can to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the content. We really appreciate it so much. Anything you want to say, Mark, before we get out of here?
No, guys, thanks for watching our video again. Even though we may not respond immediately, but be sure to message us. We'll be more than happy to respond back to you.
Listen, have a great evening. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.